So Mike Todd is back in the news again in Christian circles and different things. This time it's a birthday post that he made about 3 weeks, and for some reason it's just catching now. And so many people have thoughts on it. He's always been under the spotlight, whether it's messages, illustrations, different things, and he is pretty controversial when it comes to people talking about American Christianity, Christian celebrity culture, all of these things. And so I want to go ahead and show you his post. I'm not going to play the audio because I don't want to get it copyrighted, but you'll be able to kind of see just what was posted from his account, and then we can talk about it afterwards. So let's take a look. Obviously, here's his grid here. This is the post. Has 13,000 likes. He did disable the comments as well, and you can see here he's turning 39. He uses I think it's a Kanye song that he's using, and it's a photo shoot. He's stunting. He definitely is feeling himself here on the video. And you can see photo shoots, pretty lavish clothing is what it seems like, popping bottles a little bit. Dude definitely has a lot of swagger, definitely really confident in kind of who he is. Now here you go, this is where you get into the grills and okay, like what are we doing? But this is essentially kind of his post and what's going on here. And you can see that, a lot of people are looking at this and they're going, this ain't it. This isn't what we want from our pastors. This isn't what we want from our leaders. But I do think it poses a really good question. And that is, what is that line? Where is that line? Because, he has a lot of book deals. Crazy Faith is like his big one. I think it's actually about to get turned into a TV show as well. And so like when you think about income that maybe is not coming from the church, if it's his money from book sales and from deals and all this stuff, then why are we really complaining about it? I get the optics, and, a lot of people are using scripture and saying, flee from the appearance of evil and be above reproach and all these things. But I do think we have to be careful with this, right? Because we can easily start holding our leaders to unhealthy expectations to where we start to see them to where they're not even leaders. They're not even people anymore. They're not even able to express themselves or to enjoy themselves in any way, because so many people do have this idea that if you're serving people as a pastor, then that means you should live beneath people or live beneath means or whatever. You can't have nice things. And man, I just don't necessarily agree with that. I obviously understand, like, if there's using the church finances to promote something, that's a little weird. That's a little shady. If they are, putting funds towards it, like, people get housing allowances for parsonages that are crazy big. People get clothing allowances and that kind of stuff. If that's what's going on here, yeah, it's shady, it's weird, it's dumb. But if he's just posting on his Instagram and maybe he's a little flashy, maybe he's stunting a little bit, like all this stuff, then I really don't feel like it's all that crazy. And I feel like we need to like pump the brakes on. Pastors still get to be people. They still get to express themselves. They still get to have fun. They still get to do all these things. For me, like, I love music. I love fashion. I try to be fashion forward as much as possible. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody were to look at me and say that on a way less scale, obviously it'd be like, well, hey, like, I'm not budgeting for this stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not like taking from the church in this way. I'm not doing this with any weird intention other than, like, man, if there's a really self-confident dude who's on social media, and he just so happens to be a pastor, man, good on him. Like I said, if there's nothing shady going on, I really don't see where the outrage is, other than people just have an idea of who pastors should be, who church leaders should be. And I really don't think it's fair. And so let me know what you think. I mean, Mike Todd is definitely a colorful character when it comes to his expression and things that he says. And just let me know, what do you think? Is this too lavish? Is this too forward facing? Is this too worldly? Do you think he's leading people astray? I personally don't. I don't see the big deal in this, but man, people are losing it. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.